Good morning. Happy Saturday. So last night I told my family, I said, for Mother's Day, I want like two things. One, I just want to take a shower. I just want to wash my hair and just like take time and like blow dry my hair. Like I just want to like have a minute. And so I did that last night. And then I told them Saturday morning, we have nothing going on. So I want to sleep until I naturally wake up. I don't want to be woken up by like my alarm or by kids that are like, Mom, what's for breakfast? And, Mom. So this morning, plus I'm getting over this cold that's like lingering. I'm like, I just need sleep. And so I slept until a little after 8 this morning, which was so nice. And I just like naturally woke up. I feel rested. And so my Mother's Day is complete. I've washed my hair and I have slept. So yay. And my cold is like lingering though. I can still like hear it in my voice. And so then today my big boys helped me move I'll show you in a second, but move the dining table, like the breakfast table, into the playroom. And so it's like so much more open now. I go through phases where I just want like the house like open and free of clutter, and that's where I'm at right now. And so with all the kids home and about to be home this summer, I know that just them here and then like just all the things with just the kids and the food and the clothes and the shoes and all that is a lot. So I want to try to remove all unnecessary clutter. And so that's what I did today. I just like cleaned up the playroom and the toys, and I moved the breakfast table out of here just so it feels more open, so that whenever all the people are here, it's not as overwhelming, if that makes sense. So we did that this morning. And today we're just kind of hanging out and doing some house projects and trying to get over this cold. That's what we're doing today. I decided to add the breakfast table back to this room. This is the playroom, but I decided to also make it back to the breakfast room because we don't use that table much over there, and it was just kind of like cluttering up the space. So Sam and Liam and their friend are helping me move big things today. So this is the first thing. We're just gonna move this table back to this room. I got rid of the chair because the chair was broken, and I don't know. I just wanted this room back to the breakfast room. And we'll leave these doors open, and I think the kids will actually use it. So anyway, always rearranging. So there it is. That looks so much better. Just like cleaned out and back to the breakfast room. And then over here, it's just really nice and open and not so cluttered up. I was like overwhelmed this morning with just so much clutter. I just started bagging things up, and now it feels much more light and simplified. And then the toys, I just kind of put them in bins right now for right there. I can organize them a little better, but that's where the toys are for now. And then this is just a little play area / breakfast area. And it just feels so much better in here and not so cluttered up. Okay, so now I'm going to give a room tour of Sam's room. So Sam's room is one that has stayed pretty much the same since we moved in. He hasn't changed a whole lot as far as like placement of his bed or wallpaper or shelves or things like that. So we got this wallpaper from Sherwin-Williams. I didn't even know they had wallpaper, but they do, and it looks very realistic. I remember when we were building, the construction workers like came in and felt it because they were like, oh, I thought that was a faux brick wall, like a real one, but it's wallpaper and it looks really, really real. And then those are Lucas's football jerseys from when he was in high school, and Sam likes to have those in his room. I put them in display cases. And there's pictures of Lucas whenever I met him way back in high school. It's surprising like how much he looks like Sam. It's really cool. Anyway, here is Sam's view from his window, and these are built-in shelves that we had a local carpenter make. They're kind of industrial. I really like how they turned out. And we're back at the pool. Liam is spraying for wasps, so that's awesome, because sometimes the wasps like to get under the slide. They like to get under the umbrella, so got to take care of those first before we can enjoy the pool. Baby Laura is 2 months today. Can't believe it. So sweet. She looks so big, but she's still so little. She loves being warm. It's like her favorite place. Today on the room tours, I recorded Lucas's office. The boys like to use it for fishing pole storage too, so it's kind of a catch-all room, but it always looks cleaned up-ish, and it's just a nice room to kind of have off the living room here. Whenever we first moved the breakfast room table in here, I loved it so much, and now I love it without it. It's like, it just feels so much more open and just spacious, and I'm glad to see the table go. It didn't go too far. It's still just right over here in the breakfast room, but it just feels so much better without it right when you first walk in, because it was turning into like a catch-all room. Like everyone would just come in and like put all their stuff there, and so now it's not there anymore. And then I did a room tour of Benny and Liam's room, and I'll share it later, but this is their room. It works well for them. And a lot of people ask, like, why don't I give Liam his own room? But it seems like it works out really well with he and Benny sharing. They've never asked to separate, and really they just use this room for sleeping. So they just come up here, sleep, wake up, and they head right back outside. So it's really not used that much, but it works out. This is their room. And then today I also gave a room tour, or I did a room tour, I'll share it later, of Evie's room, but here's a little sneak peek. This one used to be Jenna's room, but now it's Evie's. I need to get that treadmill down to the workout room, but her room is huge and it works out really well. Just to have a sitting area and a bedroom area. And then she's got this little attic space here that is her office, and she gets ready in here. Kind of have built-in desk, and she's moved her furniture around to kind of make it her own, and this space works out really well for Evie. And then Jenna's just right down the hall. Hey, baby Laura. Today you are 2 months old. I can't even believe it. I haven't done my daily chats with you lately because I've had a cold this week, and I'm so happy that I didn't pass the cold on to you, because that would be very pitiful to hear you like cough and be all congested like I've been this week. But you're 2 months old today, and you are holding your head up amazingly well. You're very strong. You love to put your legs straight. It's like you want to stand and like take off running with the kids or something. And you love being worn like this. You love being outside like we are. And this is pretty much your favorite spot, which I don't blame you, because you've got lots of siblings who want to hold you and touch you and kiss you all the time, especially Bo. And it is so cute because he comes running to you and he says, "Hey, baby." And you kind of like get this like excited but terrified look in your eyes when he does that. It's so funny. What else? Yeah, you're starting to coo. You like to talk with us. Jenna and Sam and Liam, Sam's friend, and Benny are working on the mulch part of the landscaping project. So we had 2 truckloads of mulch delivered last week, and we've planted all the plants, done all of that, and now, oh look, they've already done some of it. I haven't even looked over here. Now we are adding the mulch. And so we added rocks along the house so that the water doesn't get close to the foundation. And so now we're just adding a bunch of mulch. So it'll look finished and it will help the plants. And then that's the last step. So for right now it works well with me just coming out here and watering it. But it's possible we'll add an irrigation system. We have a yard sprinkler and it might reach these, but we'll. Such a little farm girl. It's hard to back that thing. Yeah. Oh, I see. Teamwork. I'm gonna share these flowers again because you guys loved them, and several of you had already bought them and said that you liked them at your house too, but they look so realistic. And I got 2 packs for each planter, but several of you guys have either bought these or have already had them at your house, and you said that you really love them. Sometimes we get asked how we do trash. So we let our trash accumulate like in our garage area, and then Sam picks it up, and sometimes Liam, with the truck, drives it to the shop, and we have a bin over there, like a big industrial bin, and we put the trash over there, and then once a week we have the big trash truck come and dump the big bin. So that's kind of the steps. It goes from the kitchen to the garage to the trash bin. There's Benny helping. So one thing Jenna was saying is after we lay the mulch down is to kind of dig around the base of the plant so that it doesn't get root rot. So you want the mulch in the bed, but you don't want it super close around the trees. So you first put it around the trees, but then she goes around and makes like a little circle around them so that they don't get water like pooled at the base with the mulch. So is that right? Yeah. I get it. Jenna's teaching me things. I'm not a green thumb. I grow children, but I don't grow plants so much. So Jenna's teaching me all about gardening and landscaping, and she has learned these things. She actually learned a lot of it from Grampy Norm. Good job, Benny. Looks so good. It's one of those projects, like, I can't believe it took us this long to do this because it looks so nice. And the front of the house just looks more put together with a little bit of landscaping. And then we'll fix the front of it a little bit. It's got like dirt in front of it from the project, but it'll all settle. Looks so nice. I'm so proud of Jenna and Sam and Liam. Everyone just for helping me. Jenna's mowing now. She's so amazing. This is cute. I got Bo this rug for his room, and it has all these like tractors on it, and I thought he would love it, but he loves it so much that he's carrying it around the house as a blanket. And so now this rug that I thought would be so cute in his room is now in our living room. Do you like your new rug, Bo? You like it? See the excavator, the tractor.